First of all, it's painful, very painful how I have been sitting down for a year plus trying to train machines to respond with empathy. But no one has ever trained the world to love people like us. And if I was to base my response to the article I published at the Data Workers Inquiry, uh, titled "The Emotional Labor Behind AI Intimacy," I think this article emerged from a place where scholarship and lived experiences converged. But before I began documenting this field, I have been part of it big time. I have worked as a data labeler. I have worked as a chat moderator. And within these global AI production networks, and one thing I can assure you, these are spaces where boundaries between human emotion and machine training are not just blood, but systemically engineered to disappear. And so I speak today not only to just analyze these systems, but to make visible, the lives within them, and to insist, that any ethical future of AI must begin with human dignity. I speak from that perspective because most people have always believed that whatever interaction they're having on the internet is genuine. It's like they're speaking to AI. Trust me, it's for very few circumstances that you speak to AI. We have people working behind the scenes, to ensure that these conversations are there. They are free flowing. Machines can never reason like human beings. Machines don't have feelings. It's only human beings who have feelings to make fellow human beings, feel appreciated, loved, and all that. So I have worked in this space where, I have had to play several roles within, this space where, as a chat moderator, you're left with no option but, to make sure that the KPIs you're given are actually met. And KPIs revolved around, having to chat several profiles, using several profiles, sorry. So I'm here as a man talking to a woman, telling them I love them, which makes sense to me because I know how to do that, when I'm dealing with my opposite sex. But in a situation where, I'm talking to a fellow man and I'm supposed to work to the woman, in this case, is a bit disgusting because I do not know, how to approach that. I do not know how maybe ladies or women approach this feeling. I might not understand, how to approach the feeling. Then also being in a situation where I'm supposed to, act gay, for example, with due respect to the group, I may not understand their needs. I may not know how to approach that.
Yes.
Or you find yourself in that kind of space. So it becomes a bit confusing. So everything that people see and people assume is AI generated, most of it is not.
Yes.
And that is what people need to understand.